What's up YouTube, and welcome back to another video. And in this one I'm going to be kind of very different to what I've talked about a lot of time. What does that mean? Well, Rohan, you always talk about go, 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 don't stop, build these crazy businesses. Sometimes you gotta sit back and think, while I'm doing that, I'm also being lazy at the exact same time. And this exact video is what I'm going to be talking about, because what I'm going to be talking about right now is why being lazy can be a good thing if done correctly, and why society a lot of the times makes you feel bad and guilty and shameful for being lazy. A lot of you understand one thing, and that is your life is driven by your values. And I talk a lot about that. You know, it doesn't matter whether, you've got business as a number one value, travel as a number two value, learning as a number three value, family is a number four value, because those are mine in that exact order. And I test them every quarter. Whatever your values are, your life is going to determine and is going to show you where you are the most productive. But on the opposite end, your life's also going to show you where you're the most laziest. Neither of them are good, neither of them are bad. But in a situation where right now we're sitting in the midst of a crazy friggin' pandemic, people are being forced to stay at home. People are being forced to consume more online content. People are being forced to do a lot of introspection. And people are being driven to a point of fear that they don't know what they don't know. And a lot of the times when the news is blowing it up, your fear is doing this, or your heart rate's doing this, but the rest of your life is kind of doing this. And take that time while you're going sideways in your life, or feel like you're going sideways in your life, to just step back, relax, and think. Be lazy for a minute. If it's somewhere where you are, get some sunshine. Think about how you can use a time like this for self-introspection, for getting the knowledge, improving yourself, your life, your family. Because at the end of the day, if you don't do it, someone else is going to control that for you anyways. While you're watching Netflix, turn it off for an hour or two. While you're watching YouTube, turn it off for an hour or two. Be lazy in a way where you can sit down, read a book, or even get rid of that. Sit down, grab your iPad, grab your phone, grab a good old pen and paper, and start thinking about how you can do things much better. If you watch one of my previous videos, I talked about how in this crazy time you can actually build a very, very successful business. We're actually ramping during Corona and wanting to go double down because of a lot of this. And while everybody else is being lazy, we're going harder. I'm also taking the time to self-introspect because I don't have the time to now go and travel and do all the crazy things that I usually do in my business. So I'm using that time to be lazy, that time for self-introspection, that time to give back in value to you, to my family, to my friends. And it's not a bad thing, because at the end of the day, you're not Energizer Bunny, and your batteries are never not going to run out, because they will. It happens to me, and I can almost guarantee it happens to you. Sometimes I do go too hard, drink too much caffeine, and have some fun. But while doing it all, I do it because I have a huge passion to sharing this kind of knowledge with you. So being lazy is not a bad thing. Being lazy consistently and not getting off your ass and doing anything is a horrible thing. But being lazy when there's a time and place, and using it to help you become a better person, using it to help you gain more confidence in here, using it to give back to this universe, give back to the masses, is an absolutely phenomenal thing. So do not worry about what everyone else out there is telling you to do. All I can tell you right now is focus on you, be yourself, take the time to be lazy. Don't worry about what society's saying, especially what the news is doing right now. Use the information for good. Don't let it run through fear. Everything's gonna be okay. So use this time for good. Don't sit there and watch Netflix for 12 hours a day. Be lazy in a good way. If you like this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. If this is your first time watching me on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Because it's people like you that come and find my videos for the first time are the reason why I keep making it. Hey, my time for being lazy is doing this, and I actually enjoy it a lot. So I look forward to creating a lot more meaningful content. If you got a lot of different perspective out of this, even one thing, maybe two, put them in the comments below, because I invite you to do that. And the reason why I want to do that is because you sharing those with me gives me an idea to be able to give back to you. If you like this video also, do me a favor, share this with your friends, family, put it on your Instagram, put it on your TikTok, email it to people that you think should watch it. Because while this craziness is going on, there's a lot going on. Use your laziness, the time that you have right now, for good, and don't let it go to waste. Because shortly, you're gonna be back to your crazy day-to-day lifestyle. I'm gonna be back on the plane, traveling, doing all these crazy things. But I can promise you one thing, I'm gonna use this time for good. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.